G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. Just got done doing the breaking news about Joe Burrow. That is crazy, and I don't know what's going to happen. He's going to miss a few days here. Could be a few weeks. Could be the rest of the preseason. His injury, if he's down, is going to change so many things with the AFC and also with the AFC North. But in this episode, guys, we are here to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers and their day one camp. As you guys know, and even if you do like my content before you start watching this video, make sure you hit the like, hit the sub, do all those YouTube things that would help promote this video and, reach a bigger audience. But as you guys know, from my YouTube name, you guys know who I am. I am Mark from Steelers Nation Australia. I live in Australia, so I'm 15 hours in front from the future, but I'm 9 hours behind in the news. So this is my recap. And I'm going to try and do the best I can from what I see on Twitter. I'm not there. I'm a million miles away from camp. Actually, I want to try and get there next year if I can. I want to try and put some money together, and I want to go to camp. I want to be involved in the process that is talking to fans, watching the players play, and just be amongst it. It looks like a lot of fun. I've seen the fans, rally around when the players run out through the to the field. Everyone's excited. Everyone's pumped up. I saw Bob Pompiani from the news signing autographs. Everyone's pumped up for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I would love to be a part of that. So I'll do the best I can to talk about the news, and I've got a few things that I wanted to share and just go over. First of all, I want to talk about Omar Kahn and his interview, but I picked up on something really awesome, and he's talking about the fans. Check out this 40-second clip of Omar Kahn, and then we'll talk about it.
You know what? I went for a walk. I got to work off some of these meals that I had during break here, but I went for a walk today, and I was amazed. It was at what was it? It was probably like 7:30 this morning, and there were already cars lined up to come into the parking lot, and I just couldn't believe it. It just, it was just a chilling scene for me to see that. I said, just means so much to these people, and I owe it to them to do everything I can in my power to, not only help bring a championship to this organization, but to our fan base. They're so loyal to us, and they've been great with me. And I've been here 23 years, and that passion is it's second to none.
See, that to me is awesome. Omar Kahn, he understands how big of Steeler Nation is, and he went for a walk. He saw all the fans getting crazy. And that's what we need this season. Yes, we need the guys to perform, be skillful. We need all the playbook to work, all those things. But we've got to rally behind our team, get hype behind our team, and hopefully that excitement can pump these players up to go win a championship and hopefully win, Super Bowl this year, maybe next year, and just keep going, right? But in the Omar Kahn interview, I caught a few things, and this is from Steelers.com, so I will try and link that in the description below. He says here, we had a vision after the last season. Kahn said Thursday, as Steelers prepared for the first practice of, that's meaning today, at St. Vincent College. Coach, Art, myself, we got together. We put a plan. We put together a plan of what we wanted. We had a vision of what we wanted the roster to look like this year and how we were going to win football games, right? So they sat down. They figured things out. We all saw in the offseason the pieces they brought in, the guys they cut, players they didn't sign back. They got everything together, and here we are this season 23. It's going to be freaking awesome. Now, another one that Kahn had here from his press conference was this. He said, it's just a vibe. When we are here, the locker room of the men, that we have the staff, Kahn said, we just know what's at the end of the tunnel. We know the hard work it's going to require to get there, and I just feel good about the people and their willingness to do it. That is what you want to hear Omar Kahn say. The players they got in, they're all buying in. They're running down to the field. It does feel like something is changing in the Steelers era. It really does. Kenny Pickett is out there signing autographs. And now I did see Kenny Pickett from the Twitter videos I saw today. And I might go over at the very end too. And also let me know at the very if you make it to the end in about 5 minutes time. I'm going to scroll through some Twitter to get some live reactions to just talk about what I can see and what is happening from the videos. I can't show the videos, but I'll talk about some of the guys running, how big they are, stuff like that. But Kenny Pickett, I saw a few videos today, throwing the football around, looks comfortable, throwing the deep ball. It is great to see. Another one I wanted to talk about too was I found this from SteelersNow.com talking about Elijah Riley. He could be a possibility, right? He could make this team. Elijah Riley, he can play in the slot. So I think it's Nick Farabaugh too talks about this as an article that he's written. And also shout out to Nick Farabaugh. I'm pretty sure he just got a job there. Just got a local Pittsburgh guy got a job there reporting on the Steelers. He says the one guy. Sorry, my brand's in the way. I can't see it. Oh my goodness. You know what I'll do? I'll get rid of this first. How about we get rid of that for a moment? We'll come back. Hold up, wait a minute. Wind back. And we'll read it again. He says the one guy that had a great spring and started off training camp strong was Elijah Riley in the slot. Riley picked off Mason Rudolph, and I saw that video. Mason Rudolph threw a fast ball, but he came back and picked it off, and it was excellent to see. In the first team period, there was a first splash play of training camp. Later, he then worked in with the first team on punt, return, and coverage. That is something I was talking about yesterday in my Discord. If you guys do want to join the Steelers Nation Australia Discord, the best way to do it is become a member of the channel. Being a member of the channel is about $2 or $3 USD a month. Being a member also, we get access to podcasts, emojis, and all those kind of things. But I was discussing that with Sean on the Discord, talking about punt return and coverage. I think if Elijah Riley makes the team, he's going to probably play like slot or backup corner, but he'll play a lot of teams. I tell you that, if he makes it. So it says here on coverage, showcasing his valuable area there too. The backup safety spots are up for grabs, 100%. Count me in as a believer that Riley probably wins one for them. That's from Nick. Riley is smart, disciplined, versatile player. He can play in the slot, free safety, and dime back area role. Riley simply checks all the boxes, and that's good for the team values. So that is excellent to see. He took a pick off Mason Rudolph, right? He can play punt coverage and kickoff return. If he's going to make this team, he's going to make plays like that going into training camp throughout the next few days. That is preseason. He's going to make plays like that. He says they could play backup safety or backup corner, slot role. I think he might have a chance to make the team. I don't know if he will, but it's definitely good signs. Also, I wanted to talk about too, what else I have? I had Jones too. I saw Broderick Jones working around too. There's so much to cover, so make sure you check out the lives too and other videos I'll be doing out throughout the few weeks. But Jones looks pretty good in practice. Just his sheer size. I saw him take on a blocker. He looks fantastic. Now, here's the portion I want to get into, and let me know if this is fun, exciting, entertaining. I'm going to look through Twitter as I go and just react to some things, because when you go to the new X symbol, by the way, I can't stand the new X symbol. So I'm looking at Twitter right now. I'm seeing one from Steelers Update, running backs warming up, training camp, just running around crazy with Najee Harris. Good to see those fellas out there. By the way, I do like the new uniforms. The offense has like the white and the gold shoulder pads. I like that. Najee Harris is running that. So as I refresh, I'll try and bring up stories as I see them. Of course, I've just seen Joe Burrow has been injured, and we don't know the update on that. It says here from Nick Farabaugh as well. First play of training camp, Kenny Pickett throws the ball deep down the sidelines, but Patrick Peterson breaks it up. Intended for George Pickens. We like to see that. The Kenny Pickett's throwing the ball down deep as well. We have JPJ looking awesome out there too. There's so much. You know, the only thing about Twitter I don't like is the fact that there's a lot of ads. So just scrolling down, and hopefully I don't use my 600 characters. I see a 6'6" Akeem Butler, and up from Mike Caboli, and I see a 5'9" Jordan Bird. That's unreal. Could be a chance. I want to learn more about Hakeem Butler. Could be a chance he might make this team in the red zone too. There's a catch here from Kenny Pickett. Heaves down the sideline to Deontay Johnson for a completion. Yes, that's a great catch. So a fan posted this video right down the sideline, and Deontay Johnson comes up. He's going to have a big year this year as well. We have Darnell Washington was the first player to check into camp. What else we got? I'll keep going for a few minutes, and then I'll come back to the screen. But we had Coach Tomlin talking today too as well. Here we have Najee looking like an absolute tank. I can't wait to see Najee too. And there's so much. There's so much going on. Football's finally back. And another pass too from Kenny Pickett to McFarland. And Okay. I think that's all about I can see so far. The receiver room, they're all looking awesome. Nothing else I can really see. Just a lot more other plays. Mason throwing the pick that got picked off by Elijah Riley. All right, guys, I'll come back to the screen. I'll come back. Anyways, if you do enjoy that part, hopefully what I'll do next time is I won't check my Twitter, or I'll have some tweets lined up that I can go over. Like I said, I'm not there. A lot of us aren't there. A lot of us would love to go to camp. We have to rely on the Steelers beat writers, that kind of stuff, to give us the information. But what I found out today so far is that Omar Kahn checked in. They've got all the players ready to be part of this team and ready to go win a championship. They're all checked in to go. The running backs look like they're good to go too. They look strong. They look healthy. There isn't no injuries today. I'm knocking on wood everywhere. And of course, Elijah Riley played well. I heard there was good reports too about JPJ that he's fitting in. It is only day one. It's day one, but it is fun. It is awesome. It's great to see these players get around it. And then I guess Kenny Pickett just going at there signing autographs, and I think as well just a fan interaction. Even Patrick Peterson talks about the fans being on the field, and he's talking about hoisting the sticky Lombardis. All those kind of things make us want to do this. We are happy to be here. Happy to be here, right? So Omar Kahn is confident. The team is confident. Hopefully, you guys get some Twitter news too. You run through things, and also if you made it this far, 12 minutes in, what stood out for you? What stood out for you in day one? And maybe I can try and cover that tomorrow and the next day. I will try and do this every single day and work as hard as I can to bring you guys the updates, the news, and cover all things Steelers, man. So what stood out to you for this first day of training camp? For me, it is the sheer size of some of the players. When I saw the video of Broderick Jones, I don't know if he's going to be a starter. I think Dan Moore will probably start, but Jones looks like a big guy, and he's fun to watch. Kenny Pickett looks very comfortable, and Omar Kahn is confident with his team, along with Mike Tomlin. So that's it. All right, guys, I'll see you later on. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.